What's up, everybody? Welcome to our weekly live. It's Corey and Robbie coming to you in full effect. How you doing, Robbie?
Corey, I'm so excited to be here. We have a very important topic today, okay?
Okay.
Grocery shopping. It's extremely important, Corey.
It is. Sometimes it's stressful. You know, you get there. And did you know, Robbie, that 25% of all purchases at the grocery store are impulse buys, which means if you don't go in with the plan, you could get grabbed by that end cap deal for something that you don't need.
That's right.
And
I love that you said that, and you're busting out some facts. You know, I don't have facts on this topic. I just have a general overall consensus, but nobody's going to disagree with. Companies spend millions upon millions of dollars to get you to make a decision that in most cases is not in your best interest.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We're trying to sell you a product, get you addicted to it. There's a book called The End of Overeating by David Kessler. Absolutely fantastic book on this topic. Wow. And I agree. I love what you're saying. Come to that store with a plan.
I want to say hi to a couple of people who are letting us know where they're watching from. So Bess is going to put these people up on the screen. We're just going to give you a shout out. This is your 5 seconds of fame. Paula, what's going on? You're in Florida. I'm in Florida too. What else we got? Linda coming in from nowhere. Rich from East Tennessee. What's going on? Ron, only Maryland. Okay. San Diego in the house. Hey, Miramar. Ooh, watching from Ireland. Hey, Cho. St. Louis, Missouri in the house. Palm Springs, Cindy. Okay. Ooh, type 2. Type 2.
I like that. That means you've been to a lot of our lives. You know how we roll. We also like to know if you're living with some form of diabetes, let us know. We'd love to. I'm living with type 1 diabetes, and I'm coming to you from Austin, Texas.
Austin, Texas. And you got a big, we need to pause for a second. Robbie, you have a big weekend. A big weekend. Tell everybody what you're doing, man.
Corey, let me tell you what I'm doing. I'm on a journey to get to your level. You are an Ironman. And there it is right there, an Ironman dad. This dude did it as a father. And that's saying something because the amount of time it takes to do a full Ironman and be the family man that you are, that's something else. Anyways, let's not even go there. But anyways, I have time, okay? I'm going to do my first half Ironman this weekend. I'm gearing up to prepare for the full on May 21st in Tulsa, Oklahoma, but this weekend's a half. So I'll swim. I think it's like 1.2 miles. I'll bike 58. Then I'll run 13.2. And I think that adds up to 70.3. And I'm really looking forward to it. I'm excited and, a little nervous, but also excited.
It's a big deal, man. And I'll tell you that the half is just as difficult as the full. It's not any less difficult. It's the exact same difficult. Mm-hmm. So just know that you're going to experience. This is a great test run for you. I'm so happy for you, man. Yeah, this is going to be amazing, and you're going to kill it. You're going to kill it. Everybody, give him some love. He's got his first Ironman. Come on, are you kidding me? This is a big deal. I'm so.
I love it.
All right. Listen, let's talk about what you're here for, folks, and that is like helping you in the grocery store. So as you head into the grocery store, we want you to have a plan. There's a blog that we're going to put up right now. We're going to be referencing this. This is from our friends at Mastering Diabetes, Robbie and Cyrus, and it's plant-based on a budget. We're talking about a packaged food guide. And the key word there is packaged, because the truth is you might think it's as simple as, oh, if something's in a package, it's garbage, it's processed, all this other stuff, and it's not for me. However, there are some things that are packaged that will actually work for you, and that's what we're going to talk about today. So Robbie, take me through this thing. What's the first thing we need to go in the store? Where do we navigate?
Corey, you just brought up a really big point, which I really want to emphasize, which is that you hear people commonly saying, oh, packaged foods, processed food. And that's not the level of clarity that we're looking for here at Amla Green and Mastering Diabetes, okay? There is nothing in 2023. There's nothing wrong with packaged foods as long as you are picking the right foods.
Green light foods. Just like
Green light food. That's exactly right. Green light foods. That's exactly right. And so what we have to understand is that these foods are not only good and healthy, for a lot of us, they are essential. Okay? They are essential. And I was just reading a comment, Robbie. I thought you were announcing your wedding or something. That's funny. I got distracted by that comment. But here's the thing, guys. you have to, in order to succeed on this approach long term, you have to build convenience into your life. We are all so busy. There's so much going on. And this guide, not only does it have a basic pack, there's something I'm really proud about here, okay? Of course, you all know you can go and buy beans in a package. Like, that's not news to you. It is news maybe to buy like the right ones, the ones that don't have sodium added, a bunch of salt, and that's important. But there are packaged foods on this list, and we're going to show you in a little bit here, which are combinations of green light foods. And it saves you time in prep, right? When you get a packaged food that already has the corn, the green beans, the carrots, the cauliflower, the broccoli, like all in one, right? And it's easy to just like heat that up. Or there's a bunch of Bird's Eye foods on this. Bird's Eye is a great brand that has a lot of products, and the vast majority we would not recommend. Yeah. But then there's other ones where it's just like pre-made meals. You put it in the microwave and you have a meal in a couple minutes. This is powerful stuff. We spent countless hours sorting through countless food brands to get you this resource, and we're really proud of it. So yeah, if you want the guide, just comment. Just like Corey was saying, just write comment guide. If you're watching on YouTube, okay? If you're watching on YouTube, please listen carefully. We can't reply to your comment and get you the guide. You can reach us in one of three ways. You can email us, team@masteringdiabetes.org. You can go to our Instagram account and just send us a DM, or you can go to Facebook and send us a DM, or you could go to Facebook and comment on this video if you wanted to, and we will send you the guide, right? We'll just put it in your phone so it's easy for you to access. You're not going to lose it. You're not going to lose track of it. You don't have to Google it and find it. We're just going to give it to you. So Bess, why don't you keep going and go to the mixed part? There's going to be a mixed part that I want to talk about. Right here, combo. Boom. This is the section. Okay. So rice, corn, carrots, and peas in a steam fresh bag. Now, guys, listen, this Bird's Eye brand, they produce like hundreds of products. It's unbelievable. And I'm telling you, like 95% are garbage.
Wow.
We show you the good ones. And this, when I mean rice, corn, beans, and peas, that's it. We found the ones that don't have salt added, don't have preservatives, oil, don't have added sugar, right? And same thing with the Eden products. Eden produces a lot of products, and we don't recommend all of them. We cleaned this up and showed you the ones that are good, and the ones. And one thing I really want to talk about today is the sodium of food. Okay, this is a huge thing when it comes to packaged foods. Packaged foods have too much salt added. It's bad for your blood pressure. Okay, it's messing with your taste buds and your ability to enjoy whole plant foods, and it's increasing your risk for cardiovascular disease. Too much sodium is a problem. All right. So when you're buying packaged foods, guys, take note of this. Get your pen and paper out. Okay. If the food has 300 calories per serving, and I'm going to quiz you guys. To see who called it. Okay. If the food, you go and look at the nutrition facts, if it has 300 calories per serving, all right, the sodium amount on that label cannot exceed 300. If it has 301, you don't buy it. Okay. You don't buy it. That exceeds the 1-to-1 sodium rule. These foods, everything we put on this list is in alignment with the 1-to-1 sodium rule. Okay. So guys, comment box. I want you to tell me if you're at the grocery store and you look at the nutrition label and there is a food and you look, it says 150 milligrams of sodium. In the comments, how many calories? What's the number of calories you're not going to go above? Again, it has 150 milligrams of sodium. Type and tell me that you learned this. What is the calories that you cannot exceed when you're looking at that label? Kendra says 150. Kristen says 150. Kimberly says 150. Okay. Lisa says 300. No, Lisa, everybody else, Lisa, it's okay. It's a good learning experience, right? We're all learning together. Everybody who's writing 150, you got it. You got it. That is the answer. Karen, 15 is not right. Maybe you just forgot the 0. All right. But guys, and also if you want the guide, right, comment about you want the guide. I saw a lot of that coming in. But I'm just so proud of this resource, Corey. And I know it's really helpful. And to answer you asked the question, I didn't even answer, and I'm sorry, I went on a little bit of a tangent here. But you asked, where do you go in the grocery store?
Yeah,
first,
where do you start?
The produce section. You start there, Corey.
The what?
The produce section.
Yeah, it's true. And I mean, typically it's to the right. I don't know why it's to the right, but for me, it's always like you walk in, you go to the right, and what's the first thing you get? I just want to go back and forth. Like, I know you get most of your food from the farmer's market, so I get it. It's cool. But if you were in the grocery store, what's the first thing you would go for? What's the first thing on your list?
First thing is I'm going to stock up on bananas. I'm going to stock up on bananas because they are a great price. Okay. They are consistent. It's a very consistent fruit. You don't really get bad bananas.
Yeah.
They have a good shelf life. Okay. So some fruits, you know, that joke about like an avocado, it's like ripe in like 1 second and like 10 seconds later, it's like overripe. But it has this like tough eating window. Bananas have a wide eating window, which is very nice. You can eat them, a little bit yellow. You can eat them kind of spotty. You can eat them super spotty. And then when they get too ripe, Corey, you can freeze them and you can make banana nice cream with your Yonanas, with your blender, with your food processor. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
But that's the first thing I'm going to buy at the grocery store.
Hey, Sherry and Cindy, I see your comment. You're like, hey, I haven't gotten the guide yet. I'm commenting. Please send me the guide. I'm not getting it. So guys, we're live right now. Robbie and I can't send you the guide at the same time as we're kind of doing the live because we would just be distracted. But we have Lou on our team. And if you're on the Mastering Diabetes channel, she's going to send you the guide. If you're on the On the Green channel, we have Jessica. She's going to send you the guide. But we're live right now. So many comments are flying in that we can't like actually do it.
Be patient. Be patient. It's going to come straight to you. It's going to be in your inbox permanently. So you'll never lose access to it. It'll just be in your inbox.
Yeah. Hey, Bess, can you throw up that comment from Wagstaff 613? Robbie, can you address this? I'm not sure what they're talking about, but I think
there's a no sodium food. It can't exceed 0 calories, what he said. So I'm trying to understand the question. I don't fully get it, but I'm going to try and make the point clear just so anybody understands. So I'm talking about a packaged food, okay? Where there's added sodium. So for example, added sodium, that's just, I'm trying to think through their question, but let's say you go and have celery, right? So celery is a whole food with no added sodium. I'm pretty sure that like if you had 100 grams of celery, I'm gonna look it up right now on my phone. If you have 100 grams of celery, it probably has more sodium than it does calories. Let me double check that. But the point is, I'm talking about added salt here, okay? Added salt. Okay. And so celery, 100.
While you're looking that up, hey, Sherry and Cindy, you said you haven't gotten prior guides. That's a big deal to us. I'm so sorry that happened. We want to make sure that you get them. Sherry and Cindy, I'm going to take your names, Sherry.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah.
Go ahead.
I think Wagstaff is playing with us, Corey, because there's nothing wrong with what I'm saying. We're talking about added sodium. All right. This is very clear, guys. It's not that complicated. It's not complicated at all. And everybody else got it except this person. So we're moving on.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
All right. Let's talk about oh wait, hang on a second. No, wait. Bess is saying that we need to address this. I know we want to move on, but Wagstaff commented again. Robbie just made a slip of the tongue, guys. Oh, he should have asked how much sodium should it have. I see.
Let me try to do this again. I tried to twist the numbers, right? So basically, if you look at the thing and it says it has 150 milligrams of sodium, what is the number that the calories cannot exceed? Oh, no. Oh, sorry. No, I think you're right. No, wait, hold on. You're right. So it has to be less. You guys are right. So it could be 149 calories. It could be 148. It could be 100. It could be 70. Okay, fine. Good,
okay, brilliant. There it is. We got to the bottom of it. Wagstaff, we love you. Thank you for calling.
Yeah. There we go.
We're live. We're trying to figure it out.
Okay.
RD, I see you as well. Take my name also. Okay, there's a lot of people saying they did not get the guides that we have given out prior. So we're gonna reach out to all of you via DM right here. My first thing that I'm gonna go to is actually apples. I love Honeycrisp apples. They're my favorite. And I do enjoy them with a little bit of peanut butter. If you are living with type 1, type 2, you want to be careful of peanut butter, especially the actual peanut butter. I'd highly recommend using PB2 powder instead because it takes fat out and is much better for you. But apples is mine. Robbie, I want to do like a rapid fire here to bring the show to a close and then answer maybe a couple questions. What other item are you getting in the produce section? Like what's in your grocery bag?
Mangoes. I'm going to get mangoes next.
Okay. Next for me is going to be a papaya, just one papaya, because I'm not a massive papaya guy like you.
Okay. Do you want to know what's next?
Yeah, keep going. What else you got?
Arugula. I'm going to get pre-cleaned arugula.
Ooh, nice. All right. I'm going to get a brown rice bag in bulk, like a bulk thing of brown rice. It's going to be so heavy, it's hard to carry. I got to bend with my knees.
Okay. Next thing I'm going to get is pre-cleaned spinach.
Ooh, pre-cleaned, triple washed or whatever?
Absolutely, Corey. Okay. You know it.
Got the triple wash. All right, folks. The next thing I'm going to get is in a frozen section, and it's going to be frozen strawberries. Because for me, I love a nice frozen strawberry inside my smoothie. And the thing about strawberries for me, I just can't figure it out. Maybe you got a hack for this, Robbie, but there's always one that ruins the bunch. Like one gets moldy and then it spreads around and I feel bad about it.
It's a good point. It's a valid point. And they're expensive, right? So frozen is a great option. It's a great option in that guide that people are going to get. And again, if you want the guide, just write the word guide. But we went through the entire USDA nutrient database, okay? Over 8,000 foods, one by one, line by line by line. I did this in college, Corey. And deleted everything that wasn't a whole food. And then we thought through, okay, of all the fruits that exist, all the whole fruits in the nutrient database, which ones are sold frozen? Which ones can you actually buy frozen? And the guide will list all of the frozen fruits that you could possibly get frozen. Of the fruits you get frozen. And so I'm going to go and add on to you. If I'm going to go to the frozen section, I'm going to get some wild blueberries. I love wild blueberries. Great flavor, great color to a smoothie. It's fantastic.
Excellent. Well, listen, guys, this is a short show. I have so many people. We have a lot of guides to send. So we're going to get back to these comments and send you all these guides. If you're watching on Almond Green, thank you so much. If you're watching on Mastering Diabetes, thank you so much. We'd be remiss if we didn't mention Almond Green though, because it is a package.
Let me talk about Almond Green, and then I want to talk about anybody who didn't get a comment back, and then we're going to head out, guys, because it's Friday and we all got things to do. So number one, as you can see on that guide at Mastering Diabetes, we own this and we're proud of it. We're kind of next level, and that's kind of why we get the next level results. Like if you looked at all the plant-based diets out there, you would put us into this like exceptionally clean category to a certain extent. And so all of the foods on that guide are so clean, like so clean. There's no garbage. There's just no garbage. And that is what we did when we created Amla Green. Amla Green, every single product that we sell, there is no garbage in there. There's no preservatives. There's no additives. There's no flavor agents. Like some people complain about, they don't complain. Some people say, oh, it doesn't dissolve exactly the way I want it to. It does. You just got to mix it. But like, we're not putting in the substances that would make it dissolve perfectly because that stuff is toxic and not good for you. Okay. Other companies are doing that. We're not doing that. You could add a substance that makes it dissolve absolutely perfectly. It just completely disappear. We're not playing that game. It's clean. I love the comments coming in. I love Amla Green. Love Amla Green. I use the hibiscus every single morning. I have the same smoothie every morning. You can see it on my Instagram if you want to. I use hibiscus. I love it. And we have additional plant medicines in each product. Okay. So the hibiscus one has some cinnamon. I love the cinnamon in there, right? Obviously it has hibiscus. Obviously it has amla. It has a little bit of mint, I believe. Yeah. So that's my favorite product. So you guys should definitely know about Amla Green. If you have not gotten some yet, I think we have a code that people can use, Corey, to save some money.
We do. We'll put it on the screen for you right now. It's just green10. That'll give you 10% off your first order. I would start with like the Amla Green, classic. We also have pumpkin spice, which is amazing to add to your coffee if you're a coffee drinker. But there's regular and decaf. The regular has, the classic flavor. It does have some caffeine in it, but it's from green tea, oolong green tea. And it's no jitters, no crash. And it's going to give you about half the caffeine of a normal cup of coffee. So that's good. And then there's also decaf. We even have a day and night bundle. If you look into the bundles section and you're looking to, save, you can do like, regular in the morning and then decaf at night, and get the most powerful antioxidant in the world in your system. It was developed by Robbie and Cyrus from Mastering Diabetes. So, it's good to go. And all the ingredients are organic.
It's powerful stuff. Yeah, definitely try the pumpkin. That's been a very, very popular option flavor.
Yeah.
Last thing I want to say before we go is anybody who said like, oh, I didn't get a response. I think somebody said they didn't get like the rice and beans because Corey showed us a rice and beans recipe. We're going to talk internally and figure out like what happened there. There have been a lot of comments, so I could see how some might fall through the cracks in general, but all of you who made like your first comment today said you want the guide, you should be able to be getting it in about at least 24 hours. That's the goal. But anybody who missed, like, again, if for any reason we didn't get to you at some point, like, you can always email us. We should never miss an email. Like, that's pretty much impossible to miss. Comments with the hundreds and thousands that happen, I guess that's possible. But we apologize. Certainly is not our intention there. And last ditch effort, you can always email us, and we'll take care of you.
We got you. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being here. We don't have any questions right now, but we are always going to be responding to the comments. So we got you. Remember to comment, guide, and we will send you the guide. Until next week, we love you. We'll see you soon, guys. Bye.